Friday, April 21st was host to Hoosiers from all around the state of Indiana who joined together at the Vincennes University Jasper campus to talk about the current child care and workforce crisis. Dubois Strong hosted Southern Indiana Gateway's presentation, Solve the Child Care Crisis and Get People Back to Work, which provided a multitude of data and presented the discussion on why child care and getting parents back to work is such a big issue in today's world. The presenter, Lisa Mettler of Transform Consulting, provided the group with various samples of data from the surrounding SIG, again Southern Indiana Gateway counties, and sparked passionate discussions from the group in attendance. Along with various representatives ranging from Kid City USA to assistants of Senator Young and Senator Braun's offices, a good pie slice of representation for Indiana was in attendance. Aaron Emerson of the Perry County Development Corporation was one of the many voices speaking out on these various crises.
Large scale to small scale, but in general, as a state, as regions, as individual counties, we are really focused on talent attraction. We know that workforce is an issue across the board. There are currently people in all of these 7 counties who do want to work, who really truly want to be active members of the workforce, but they are not able to because they are currently caring full-time for their children, or they are working part-time or not working in the field that maybe they're trained for because they can't access reliable care. So I think that just understanding that all these workforce issues that we are dealing with now across the board, not having access to care is a part of that.
These challenges aren't just a statewide issue, but a national issue as a whole. Children need child care, but in order to send children to a place they can be cared for, parents need a good paying job where they can rely on others to take care of and teach their children. But with the lack of funds and inadequate workforce, the deficit is glaringly obvious.
It is, of course, good for children and good for families, but it also has a serious impact on businesses and our overall economy and our communities. And so I think it's exciting to see communities looking at the issue as how can we come together? We all are stakeholders in this and we are all impacted. How can we begin to address the problem?
Representatives for Pike County highlighted how there's no room to expand the child care workforce in their area, and the ever-evolving ALICE project, Asset Limited Income Constrained Employed, is still striving to create a more equitable Indiana where ALICE families have safe, affordable housing, quality child care and education, adequate food, and reliable health care and transportation. There's still so much to be done in order to ensure success for our young Hoosiers and their parents, but here's something that can be done right now.
We clearly have to have more state, federal funding. That is crucial, but you can't just wait for that either. And I would encourage communities to come up with grassroots ideas for addressing it, and that may look different in every community, but you've got to start working together and get creative, and then the hope will be that that federal and state funding will come as we continue to put our voices together and say this is a major issue.
Investments in child care create sustainable, thriving communities. The 7-county region and its economy will not reach its full potential until its youngest residents do.